Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your Valentine's Day reading. This spread I'm using does involve two people, so we are going to be looking at you and your person's energies this Valentine's Day. This reading is not just for people who are in a partnership or have a person in mind. This could very well be for single people too. But these messages are general, so that can be another reason why they don't resonate with everyone. But let's get down to it. The first card I'm going to be pulling is going to be the energy most prominent for Capricorns this Valentine's Day. And I'm using all major cards for this. So, universe, spirit guides, what is the energy most prominent for Capricorns this Valentine's Day? Universe, spirit guides, what energy is most prominent for Capricorns this Valentine's Day? And sorry if it's noisy in the background because I do have a baby and she can get very loud. One card, universe, spirit guides, what is the energy most prominent for Capricorn this Valentine's Day? What is the energy most prominent for Capricorn this Valentine's Day? Okay, at last we got it. Okay, Capricorn. So the energy most prominent for you this Valentine's Day is that one of the World. And this is kind of, you guys are kind of familiar with this energy because this is Saturn's card. And Saturn is Capricorn's ruling planet. So things are coming full circle. Things are coming to a close this Valentine's Day, or you're just going to be entering a new phase of life this Valentine's Day. But ultimately there's endings here, and always with endings there's beginnings. So just a new phase this Valentine's Day. Things are being wrapped up, or you're finishing things up, getting ready for whatever's next, whatever your next phase is. So the next cards we're going to pull, one for your person and one for you. The first one we pull is going to be for you, Capricorn, your energy this Valentine's Day regarding the Valentine's Day and your person. So, one card, universe, spirit guides, what is Capricorn's energy this Valentine's Day? Universe, spirit guides, what is Capricorn's energy this Valentine's Day? Universe, spirit guides, what is Capricorn's energy this Valentine's Day? Capricorn. Yes, so you are in your element this Valentine's Day, definitely, with the World card, Saturn. and the Page of Pentacles, which is Earth. This is an Earth person. You, Capricorn, are an Earth person. Okay, so your energy this Valentine's Day is definitely, you're putting effort into something, you're putting your time into something, and you're kind of seeing your way through to the end, whatever it is. Because I'm looking at this card and I'm looking at this one, and they're like, this person might not be looking up at this lady here, but this lady's looking down at this person, and it's kind of like they're just connected. So you're putting work into something. You want to put in the effort. You see something that could potentially grow into something good or stable, or it would just, it's something real, you know. Some goal kind of thing. And that's really your energy. So let's look at your person. What is Capricorn's person's energy this Valentine's Day? Universe, guys, what is Capricorn's person's energy this Valentine's Day? One card, please. What is Capricorn's person's energy this Valentine's Day? Energy this Valentine's Day. Okay, Capricorn, your person has the Knight of Cups energy. Which is not bad. So your person is definitely feeling the love this Valentine's Day. Royce. Your person's definitely feeling the love this Valentine's Day. They could be flirting, sending you flirtatious messages. You know, they're kind of riding in the knight in shining armor. They're feeling, that's how they're feeling. They're feeling like the knight in shining armor. Like, this is just the perfect time to tell you how they feel. Or this is just the perfect time to ride on in to your life. Or, you know, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, they're just kind of trying to ride on in. Like, oh, it's the perfect time because it's Valentine's Day. And, yeah. And you might be digging it. Maybe. I mean, you feel like you got something to offer someone this Valentine's Day. You know, you feel like you deserve this thing right here. You deserve this pentacle. You know. Let's see what's going on between you and your person. Okay, so the next three cards are going to be you, Capricorn, your plan of action this Valentine's Day regarding your person, and then the three that will follow that will be your person's plan of action regarding you and this Valentine's Day, okay? Let's get into it. Let's break it down. Three cards, universe, spirit guides. What is Capricorn's plan of action this Valentine's Day? One card, universe, three cards, universe, spirit guides. Three cards, please. Three cards. What is Capricorn's plan of action this Valentine's Day? What is Capricorn's plan of action this Valentine's Day? What is Capricorn's plan of action this Valentine's Day? Three cards, please, on the top. Three cards, please. What is Capricorn's plan of action this Valentine's Day? Okay. Nine of Swords. Yeet. Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Okay, so you got 2 threes here. You're worried about putting this effort in, or you're worried about something that you're trying to see the way through, or see the end result, or see how this possibly is right for you, or how it could fit into your life, kind of thing. Or how to get to the end goal. Yeah, you're worrying about this. You're worrying about if it's worth the effort. If you put in the effort, is it gonna prosper? Are your ships gonna come back in? You know, once you send it out, once you put that into the world, once you put that energy into the world, is it gonna come back around to you? Is it gonna work out for you? You're worried about something. So your plan of action this Valentine's Day, I do see you, even though you're worrying and you're wondering, and you might be having nightmares, or you're losing sleep, or you just have anxiety over this thing that you've been working towards. This relationship that you could be working towards. You're wondering about that. You're worried about it. Is it going to be something that, you know, I can build upon? Is this going to be something that is beneficial for me? You know, did I make the right choice? Am I making the right choice? Kind of thing. But you're going to do it. You're going to go ahead and put in the effort, put in the time, you know, put your energy into it. And I'm not going to say right now that it's not going to work out, because we do have 2 threes, which turn to a 6. So just get out of your head about this. You're just going to have to let the universe play it out how it's going to play out. Really. And if you put all the good shit into it, then I don't see why it wouldn't turn out in a positive way. Or I don't see how, you know, it wouldn't come back around, or things wouldn't come full circle, or your ships wouldn't come in. Because to me, they probably will, because 6s are about victory. Now your person, this Knight of Cups over here, Universe, Spirit Guides, what is Capricorn's person? Plan of action this Valentine's Day. 3 cards, please. What is Capricorn's person? Plan of action this Valentine's Day. Plan of action this Valentine's Day. Person. Plan of action this Valentine's Day. Person. Plan of action this Valentine's Day. Another thing I'm getting to, if you're single Capricorns, you're kind of like, you might be beating yourself up this Valentine's Day over the fact that you don't have anyone to give yourself to, because you're feeling like you have a lot to give somebody. You know, you have a lot of good qualities, you have a lot to offer, you have a lot of potential, and you want to build something with somebody, you know. But you're kind of just like, well, when will this person get in my life? When am I gonna see this person? When am I going to meet this person? You know? But your person, the Knight of Cups, this is their plan of action. They have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so your person, I feel like they're definitely going through some things, or they're a little on the, they could be a little on the delusional side. This could definitely be a water sign person, because all their cards are water. All their cards are cups. Your person may have a lot of options. Your person may be the Knight of Cups, not just for you. Royce, your person may not just be the Knight of Cups for you, but for other people too. And I just have to say that because I don't know. This is just all in their energy. But, or this could very well be you. The energies could always be reversed, but we're going to stick with this as you for now. Unless you're watching this and you know that it's not. So your person's plan of action is they're either expecting an offer from you or contemplating, they might also be contemplating whether or not they're going to give you their cup, or whether or not they're going to put the effort in, or whatever. You both have an element of like dreams here, because you have the Nine of Swords and those are nightmares, where the Seven of Cups is like illusions, dreams. I feel like your person is possibly missing an opportunity with you on Valentine's Day. Or you are going to miss an opportunity with them. Because, okay, your person plans on giving you their cup. They do, because they're the Knight of Cups. And that's their fucking job. But they too have a lot of things to give, and not all these things or qualities about this person are so good. You know, which cup of theirs are they going to offer you today? Are they even going to get to offer you this? Are you even going to accept it? You know, I mean, you're the one that's there. You put something out and you're waiting. You know what? I feel like this is, again, this could be you or your partner. The energies are both kind of like, I'm picking up on the same thing, even though the cards are very different. They might be sending you the offer, or you are sending them the offer. However, it's looking like one of you kind of is ignoring it, or you're not accepting. One of you may have more options, you know. For, like, it's like 1 second there's one cup in front of you, and then the next minute there's 7. And someone's missing the opportunity. They were too focused on more than they could handle. But there's still some cups left here. Your person's plan of action, if this is them and their energy, they're missing an opportunity here. They might not be seeing things clearly. They might not be seeing your worth clear right now, or they might not be seeing the potential. They're clouded by emotion right now. Okay, now let's mix these up. The next 3 cards we are going to pull are going to be the result or the outcome for what is most likely to happen between you, Capricorn, and your person this Valentine's Day. 3 cards, Universe, Spirit Guides. What is the result? What is the outcome for what is most likely to happen between Capricorn and their person this Valentine's Day? 3 cards, please. Ten of Swords, the Star, 2 of Wands. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, before I get into this, let me go back to this real quick and this. You and your person both have good energy right now, okay? There's no doubt about it. Yous are, you're going through a phase of life. You might be going through a hard time. You might be going through a breakup. You might be going through an ending. You might be going through trying to take your relationship to the next level, but there's difficulties, okay? Can you do that? If they're turning down an offer, if you're turning down an offer, Capricorn, or maybe there's there is some sadness here on your partner's end more than yours, though. Okay, you have some grief, maybe some anxiety, whatever, where they're like mourning, they're sad, they're sulking over all these things that they've wanted, or all these people that they had, or all these options they had. Maybe this was someone from your past, or a past relationship person, your ex, and they might have offered you the cup and you might have turned it down, or you offered them theirs and at the time they didn't want it because they thought they had better things in front of them or better people, but they didn't. Now they didn't, and now they realize that, so now they want to give you their cup, kind of thing. And you're like, you caused me so much pain. Now you want to work it out, trying to figure out how that's even possible, because this is the result. This is what's happening. 10 of Swords. There's a lot of pain here. This isn't ending. There's no more of this. The sun is now rising. The darkest days are over. Or they will be about to be. there's going to be healing. It's time to heal now. It's time to take these swords out your back. You've been backstabbed. Or you've been backstabbing. Cleanse. Some of you might need to do a cleanse. And it's time to take a new direction. It's time to go a new direction. See, now you have the world in your hand. You have the world here, the overall energy, the most prominent energy for you this Valentine's Day. And then we're ending with this card here, the Two of Wands. And this person here is holding the world in their hands. You can go any direction you want now. You just need to figure out where you want to go, where you want to end up. What's going to be worth your time and effort. Plan it, how you're going to get there. Putting forth all the effort into the world to get to where you want to be. This is no longer. The worst is over. It's done. Finito. Time to heal. Time to restore your faith. Time to trust the universe. Pray. Affirm yourself. Be kind to yourself. Cleanse. I do think some of you need to do a cleanse. And then decide what's next. Because it's up to you. You guys got the world in your hands. Some of you might not know it, but it's right here. And that's what looks like is happening between you and your partner this Valentine's Day. For some of you, you might not be splitting up. Some of you probably are. For those of you that aren't, there will be healing in your relationship. And there will be some kind of taking it to the next phase, or, the next phase of life together. But first you would need to figure out what that is. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get 3 cards. 3 cards for your sex life this Valentine's Day. Universe, Spirit Guides, 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Capricorn. What does Capricorn sex life look like this Valentine's Day? Universe, Spirit Guides, 3 cards. What does Capricorn sex life look like this Valentine's Day? 3 cards, please. What does Capricorn sex life look like this Valentine's Day? What does Capricorn sex life look like this Valentine's Day? Okay. 8 of Wands. The Empress. And Justice. What I'm getting here is that a relationship might have happened quickly. Things might have progressed quickly. And when things do progress quickly, things also end quickly. Because you might have it might have just been all kind of like a sexual thing. And there might have not been balance. But now there will be balance. Things will start getting balanced out because we have Justice here and the Empress. And it'll be a good kind of balance. It'll be fair for everyone, Let's read from the book. But as far as some of you maybe You might be getting catered to. This is just a message for different Capricorns I'm seeing. Some of you, though, are spending it alone. More so if you're a woman than if you're a man. But yeah, I'm seeing like something past here, something in the past. It's like, okay, here's a story. See these birds here? Okay, whatever was happening this day, something from that day changed, and then here's that girl. Now she's alone, but she's alone on her throne. And then look at, she must have turned dude to stone. She ended up turning dude to stone, and this is like that's how she remembers that day or whatever. Because we got the two birds here. And you know what? Now she's feeling balanced out. She's feeling like everyone got what they deserve now. Let's read from the book what it says here. 8 of Wands. You almost done? Savoring. The magic of the swallows. Pleasure in and of itself is like the essence of springtime. Savoring eroticism as a pastime allows you some breathing room. I need to read that again because I didn't even fucking understand it. Okay. Savoring. The magic of the swallows, which is the birds, which is what I was talking about. Pleasure in and of itself is like the essence of springtime. Savoring eroticism as a pastime allows you some breathing room. Okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Things got way too like sexual or intimate like from the get, and that wasn't a good idea. Like there was no savoring it. It didn't happen. Everything just happened quick. But when you do savor the moment, there's breathing room, is what it's saying. Now, let's go to the Empress. Okay, invitation. The magic alphabet. The prerequisite of magic is thought. Once put into action, the idea generates reality. Okay. So, I feel like for whatever reason, you might be trying to like, you might understand now, and now you want justice. Now you're like, you might be, you're trying to invite justice back into your life. You're trying to plant your feet back on the ground. You're trying to, be independent, putting good things out there into the world. The Empress, she's attracting abundance. With this 8 of Wands, though, that could have been this relationship thing that was going on. That could have just been your energy at the time, so that's what you attracted. And that's okay. But it just might, just for whatever reason now, it happened way too quickly. And it's time to slow down and restore balance back into the light in your life. So, one more card. Hold on, baby. I'm almost done. Okay, justice. Meeting. Okay, hold on 1 minute. Is the door locked back there? Royce! Why are you screaming? Fuck. Is the door locked back there? No. I don't know who's knocking then. Okay, justice. It says meeting. The sword of power. To obtain love, you must give something in exchange and pay the price for errors of the past. So you're clearing up your past. Okay? Whatever you attracted to you in the past, it probably just wasn't right, or it just wasn't the right time. If you want love in your life, first you gotta have love in yourself. The energy has to come from you first. And obviously, you know that you can attract that. So you can attract better. And definitely this time, this next go round. Maybe this next Valentine's Day. Okay? Alright, we have one more card. One more card for you Capricorns. From the Romance Angels, what do the Romance Angels have for Capricorns this Valentine's Day? What do the Romance Angels have as far as guidance and advice for Capricorns this Valentine's Day? Universe, Spirit, guides, what do the Romance Angels have for Capricorn? For advice and guidance this Valentine's Day. Advice for Capricorn this Valentine's Day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One card, please. One card, please. What advice and guidance do we have for Capricorn this Valentine's Day? This Valentine's Day. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, Capricorn, so here's what I'm getting. You might have been real dependent on having someone in your life in the past. And now you might not have anyone. And if you are with someone, you might be codependent on them. And it's kind of ruining things. But you are being led down a spiritual path. So what's meant to happen will happen. The reason for your separation too, if that's the case, is because of the spiritual path. Let's see, let's get these messages. Codependency. This card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthy behavior, or it could be that your partner's addictions are impacting your love life. This card is also an indicator of childhood experiences in an addictive family. Addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish its capacity to love. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier to moving forward toward true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you're a person twisting yourself in knots to please a person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness. So your partner could be dependent on you too, Capricorn, or have been. That no-win situation will negatively affect your self-esteem and your own happiness if you continue. Fortunately, lots of support is available worldwide in the form of 12-step meetings and other addiction support fellowship models. Whether it is you or your romantic partner who has the addiction, you can find free groups near you through internet searches or by contacting a local community center. So, whatever that addiction is, whether that's your person or you're their addiction or whatever, drugs, alcohol, anything like that, y'all know it ain't right. And it's affecting things if it hasn't affected them already. But we're going to go down the right spiritual path. You're going to get some help from spirit world. All right. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This card reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle but important factors in your love life. Perhaps you're looking for a relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this card comes to you as guidance to seek your new partner at church, temple, or meeting place associated with your faith. If you're currently with a partner who isn't spiritually minded or whose beliefs differ markedly from your own, you may feel dissatisfied. You may also be influenced by family traditions that expect you to marry within your own culture or religion. The romance angels are helping you address this issue, and they ask you to remain true to yourself. During the process, decide which factors you will and won't accept in your relationship, and what your priorities are for your partner. For instance, it's possible that your love interest may live the spiritual principles that you find important, without having the same religious affiliation you do. The angels remind you that your partner, like everyone, is a holy child of God. Everyone is spiritual in truth, because everyone is spirit. Although it's not up to you to change your partner to match your spiritual path, your affirmations, prayers, and visualizations can have a positive influence on the both of you and your relationship. So, Capricorn, that was your Valentine's Day reading. I hope it resonated and that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for putting up with all the bullshit in the background. And my dog is over here growling at me. Thank you.